Hey guys. So yesterday was the Oval Office discussion between Donald Trump, JD Vance, Marco Rubio on one side, and President Zelensky on the other side, either sides. Because it was a quite an antagonistic discussion. I watched a full 1 hour video of the discussion. Then I saw Trump's reactions to it, Marco Rubio's reaction to it, and just now Zelensky's interview to a Fox News reporter about what happened. It was a very interesting discussion that gives me some perspectives on how this might be going forward. I believe Donald Trump and the US government is being fair in that they're actually trying for peace. Now, Zelensky keeps on saying that he wants all the territories to be restored. He wants reparations to be put on Russia. He says that that's how aggressors are always dealt with. Well, only if the aggressors are defeated. The Versailles Treaty was imposed on the first on Germany after First World War because Germany was defeated. The division of Germany into West and East Germany was done after World War II, and reparations were put on them because Germany was defeated after Second World War. Same thing on Italy, same thing on Japan. Russia has not been defeated at all. In fact, Russia is making military gains. In a few weeks of US reducing its arms supplies to Ukraine, Russia has made advances in reversing the losses in Kursk. It is attacking Zaporizhia, it is attacking Chernobyl, it's gaining across the front. But Zelensky still sticks to his maximalistic demands, maybe for his domestic consumption, and he's insisting on US supporting him. I think now we are going to see even more pressure going to be put on Ukraine. Now, it's always very morally, it might sound morally good to say that, yeah, Russia is evil because they invaded. Yeah, of course, they are wrong. They should never have launched a war. But it's a reality that okay, you have two sides, one side is clearly winning. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of moral outrage even amongst Iraqis for having been invaded by US. How was the Iraq invasion by US in 2003 any different from Russian invasion of Ukraine? You have a nuclear power invading a non-nuclear power with overwhelming military superiority. I don't see US making any reparations. US has not made any reparations to Iraq. They have never apologized for the Iraq invasion. Why should they? They're stronger. They won. It was in the unconventional warfare that US had to lose and they had to run away. Well, we have right now a very conventional war that is going on between Russia and Ukraine, and I don't see Ukraine winning this. European Union wants to continue the meat grinder. They don't care. They don't care how many Ukrainians die, because from what I understand, the anti-Slavic mentality is quite strong even now in Europe. The Europeans, from what I understand, consider Slavs to be lesser people. That was the same attitude that Hitler had. And Hitler was not isolated in that. Hitler's anti-Slavic mentality was in fact applauded by France and UK. If you read Winston Churchill's seminal work, Second World War, you'll know that the anti-Russian, anti-Slav rhetoric by Hitler had made him very popular amongst Europeans. I don't think it's any different now because some things don't change. So, what might be happening now? I think in the near term, Ukraine is going to get punished by US. No more supplies, no more weapon systems. I see action crossing the Dnieper River. I believe for the last couple of months, the war in Ukraine has been kind of stalemate across the Dnieper River. Things might change. Things might change for Ukraine to come. I think Trump is going to make Zelensky come begging to him for help. I think Zelensky is absolutely wrong in being maximalistic. He does not have to accept everything that Trump says as word. No. But diplomacy says that you don't have to accept, but you don't have to be antagonistic either. Trump, I mean, Vance and Rubio, they were very respectful. They said, yeah, you are a brave people. Agree with you. They support you. But again, they were also made it very clear. They had to take a neutral point. Otherwise, why would Russia come to talk? If US is firmly on the side of Ukraine, why would Russia talk to US? They might as well just talk to Ukraine. That means there's no talks at all. War will continue. For US to play the role of a neutral arbiter, they have to be neutral. They cannot continue with the same old rhetoric and propaganda that Ukraine has been spewing all these years. They talk about the strict security guarantees. We need France, German, and NATO troops. France, German troops, UK troops in Ukraine, backstopped by US. Well, that is NATO troops. Why would Russia agree to that? Russia would not agree to that. No, that's why US is going for a non-military solution as a security guarantor. Whether it will work or not, we don't know. But it has to be tried, right? Because it is easier to maintain peace than to launch a war. Maintaining peace is often far easier than relaunching a war. Relaunching a war, there is cost involved. So, for all that Zelensky might come accuse Putin of having broken the ceasefire, yeah, but you make sure that you give them options. You don't put somebody against the wall. You corner somebody, they're gonna lash out. Russia was cornered by US, NATO, and Ukraine. Why is everybody forgetting about that? You do not corner your enemy, you always leave them a way out. It has to be a win-win solution. For it to be a win-lose scenario, as Zelensky wants, Zelensky should be winning this war. He's not going to win this war. He's going to lose this war without US support. You cannot really count on EU support. EU does not have that kind of military power. So it's going to be interesting. The next couple of days, I guess, next couple of weeks, the war is going to turn disastrous for Zelensky. Trump is going to show his military might. Going to show who is the real boss by calling Zelensky's bluff. I don't think anything short of Zelensky's absolute humiliation will satisfy Trump for now. It has become personal. If you remember, if you watch that discussion, everything that Zelensky threw at Trump, Trump was nonchalant. He allowed Rubio and Vance to respond on his behalf, as a good leader does. But do you remember the exact moment when Trump got involved? When Zelensky said that this war is going to come to you, when he basically threatened the safety of US. That's the red line that Zelensky crossed. That was the Rubicon line after which Trump went ballistic. I don't think Zelensky has understood how grave of an insult that was. Everything is fair game, not US safety. The moment Zelensky threatened the safety of United States, that was what enraged Donald Trump. You should watch it. Till then, I could see the emotions coming up, bubbling up on Rubio's face, Vance's face, Zelensky's face. Donald Trump was maintaining a perfect poker face. He was not giving any reactions. He was sitting silently, was hearing it out, he was saying his piece. He was not reacting, he was not responding. But the moment Zelensky said this war is going to come to you to spat your oceans, the moment he said that, yeah, you will also have to face war, that's when Trump lost it. What did he say lost it? He let rip. He started his attack on Zelensky. It was a magnificent political theater that I saw. I have always been skeptical about diplomatic interchanges in front of the press. I was frankly surprised yesterday because what I saw was quite human reactions. I don't think these guys are career politicians. They, I saw them have human interactions, have human responses. I'm saying, talking about JD Vance, Rubio, not Rubio's not so much, but JD Vance and Trump. I saw human reactions, human responses happening to them. It was very interesting, man. You should watch those two videos. I'm sharing those links uh, in the description of this video. Take care.